everything right. I mean, he was winning the fight. I mean, if you factor in the 2 fights out of the 17 rounds they fought, I think we won 14 of those rounds. So it's very frustrating for me. I know that it's frustrating for him as well because he's a winner and he wants to win. He doesn't want to lose in anything, and he competes in the gym with my bantamweights at whatever they're doing. And so I know it's frustrating, and we've voiced this before, and I have very frustrated about that. Wilder's a phenomenal puncher. I mean, he's got the hardest punch in the heavyweight division because Lewis has a great chin. Maybe ever. And maybe ever. Yeah, absolutely. And Lewis has a great chin, so it's not that, Lewis doesn't have a chin. He's got 41 fights and 40 knockouts, right? So he has proved that he's a big puncher. It's very difficult to, like if it's almost that crazy saying where they say, okay, be careful, don't fall in that hole. You tell your kids, don't fall in that hole. They're going to fall in the hole. It's the same thing. We got to stay away from one punch, one right hand, and it seems easy to do, but at the end of the day, when you are only thinking about staying away from one right hand, as Lewis was obviously game plan and to do, you just somehow lose track of it. Yeah, it's almost impossible. It might have been better to just say, just don't even worry about the right hand, and maybe he would have just, whatever, loosened up. I doubt it because that's how our game plan was in the first fight. Obviously, it was a little more looser and whatever. So it's hard, man. It's hard. It's really hard. I don't see anyone who's not 7 foot tall with a big punch and a great fighter. Like if Fury had a big punch and was, he'd have a much better shot at knocking Wilder out.
What's up, people? So talk to me. Talk to me now. Don't leave the building. Don't shy away. What I tell y'all, that's Luis King Kong Ortiz trainer. He's saying exactly what Double R has been saying up until this point. Well, yeah, up until this point. You feel me? Fury damn near has to be the perfect fighter. Deontay Wilder is the only, maybe will only be ever. We gotta wait and see, because a Deontay Wilder only comes around every maybe 5 or 10 or so years. But I told you guys, man, stop falling for these haters and their talking points, because a lot of these guys, a lot of these experts and stuff like that never played a damn sport in their life, and the ones that did play the sports are hating. They know what time it is. They know what type of person Deontay Wilder is. Does he have the fundamentals? Somewhat. He ain't the best at that. But guess what? He got a damn good right hand to cover up any of his flaws. And you all know that. A lot of you haters know that. A lot of Deontay Wilder supporters know that. That is Luis King Kong Ortiz, a fighter in which Deontay Wilder knocked out in impressive fashion the second time around. 7th round knockout, almost knocked his damn head into the next row. You just heard the guy. What have I been saying, people? That's what these guys are afraid of. Make no bones about it. That's what Anthony Joshua is afraid of. Make no bones about it. Tyson Fury is afraid too. That's why he fled over to ESPN with Bob Arum, top ranked over there at ESPN. That's why he didn't want to take that fight right away. That's why he's switching up his trainers. That's why he got rid of Ben Davison. Y'all better stop listening to Paulie Malignaggi and Johnny Nelson and all these boys. Y'all better stop listening to them. Y'all better start listening to the LDBC when they talk to you. You better start listening to Double R when he talk to you. You better start listening to Ego when he's talking to you. Stop listening to these people. Luis King Kong trainer said if Tyson Fury had power, what did I tell y'all a couple days ago? I told you guys, if Tyson Fury had power, with his skills, if he had like Ortiz type power or Anthony Joshua type power with his skills, his odds of beating Deontay Wilder will go up tremendously. Tremendously. Tyson Fury is going to get knocked out February the 22nd. You best believe it. He's getting knocked out. Because Tyson Fury has the skills to pay the bills, but he don't have the power to defeat somebody like Deontay Wilder. And one thing his trainer forgot to mention, I don't know because I didn't quite see the whole video. I seen majority of it. He forgot to mention that Deontay Wilder himself has a chin as well. See, people get so caught up like they did with Kobe and Kobe's offense that they forget that this guy was like a 12-time, 13-time all-defensive team. They get so mesmerized and so spoiled with Deontay Wilder's power and his knockouts that not only they don't appreciate it, but they forget this man got a pretty good chin. In that first fight with Louise, Wilder was at his closest we were at our closest to seeing Wilder get knocked out. Faced all kind of flurry of punches. But Wilder sucked it up and he endured and he prevailed. Again, this is Luis King Kong Ortiz. Luis only suffering, well, now this is his second defeat to the same man. See, it's easy to talk that shit when you at the convenience of your mother house on your computer, or when you're at your house on your couch typing on that computer. It's easy when you're not in this predicament. Anthony Joshua is scared shitless. Tyson Fury is scared shitless. But he's going to get in the ring because he knows the pressure is going to be on. I'll keep it like that. I ain't going to say too much. But what more do you want, people? You can go back and look at it. Go check the receipts. I said this a couple days ago. If Tyson Fury had the power, his odds of beating Deontay Wilder, in fact, I would probably have or favor Tyson Fury to win this match. That's one thing that people are overlooking. On top of Tyson Fury did not do as well and did not give Deontay Wilder the boxing lesson that they claim he gave him. They also failed to say that Tyson Fury in that boxing match gave Wilder ample opportunities to knock him out. Wilder was just getting too antsy, too anxious, and he was missing. In this fight, Wilder will be more patient. Tyson Fury will continue to throw punches. That's why I don't believe all that bullshit about I'm going to come forward. Tyson Fury knows that if he comes forward, that fight will end relatively early. But you just heard it. You just heard it. Luis King Kong Ortiz trainer said it does not matter how much you try to avoid that right hand. And as Wilder has repeatedly said, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds, as we seen with Fury. It was like maybe 1 to 2 minutes in the 12th round before Tyson Fury got knocked out. So Tyson Fury almost made it to the finish line. And it goes to show you that Wilder power carries over into the 12th round. That's scary. And I say this at the beginning. The man that is able to not only survive in a decision, but is able to beat Wilder on points while surviving to the 12th round decision will only beat Wilder. Then and only then will you beat Wilder. I can't see anybody unless they have Tyson Fury type skills with Deontay Wilder type power or close to it. That then you could talk to me about somebody beating them. But until then, and currently you don't have those guys, those type of guys floating around in the division. So only then will I be able to understand. But now, nah. Deontay Wilder will go undefeated in the heavyweight division until we see those type of guys. But it's your boy Double R, man. And I'll holler.